Beautiful people, welcome back to our platform and thank you so much for joining today. So guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about a scholarship that is going to open very soon. When I say it's going to open very soon, I mean November, December, January, February, and sometime in the early March. All right, so this scholarship is actually a scholarship that is being funded by the European Union, and this scholarship is for international students. Now, there are so many things I want to say here. First of all, I will start with what you should prepare now so that it can increase your chances of winning this scholarship as soon as the application begins. Then I will go to the requirements and every other thing what you need to know. First, let's begin with what you have to prepare now so that you get ready for the scholarship. My name is Milton. Thank you so much for coming back. If you are new here, please do not forget to like the video and share the video so that it can help somebody. I remember two people from this platform have won this scholarship in the past. One Nigerian and somebody from another African country. I can't remember, but I remember they told me. So now let's take a look at what you need to prepare to be able to get ready, to build yourself for this particular scholarship. The name of the scholarship is called Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship. Now, let me break it down. When they say Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship, it means that it is actually a scholarship, like it is a joint scholarship. What that means is you are going to study in 1, 2, 3, 4, or even 5 different universities within the European Union. This scholarship is organized by the European Union. Okay, it is a fully funded scholarship. Now, I want to talk about the things you need to prepare now. This is July, or maybe let's just say this is July, August, September, October. Right? Let's just say you give it 4 months, or even November. You give it 5 months from today as you are watching this video. Give it 5 months, then you get ready for this scholarship. It's so important. Now, why am I saying you should give it 5 months to prepare? The reason is because to win a fully funded scholarship is not as if you will just sleep on your bed, wake up and you go and apply for a scholarship and win it. No. There are certain things that scholarship people look at. First, get ready with your documents. What are the documents that you need? Remember, this is for master's students only, those who are going to be looking for master's opportunity. You need to get ready with your bachelor's degree certificate, original, and also your bachelor's degree transcript. Then maybe your high school's documents, original. You bring them together. Then you build your CV. Now, what do I mean by you build your CV? Remember, most scholarship need people who are proactive. Most scholarship wants to see that you have some leadership skills. They want to see that you have some work experience. They want to see that you have some voluntary activities or you have some voluntary experience. They want to see something you have done for the community that relates to your program. Now, this is how you are going to build your CV. One, if you want to apply for maybe a program that is related to, like, maybe let's just say you want to apply for industrial engineering or maybe computer sciences, you already have a bachelor's or you are going to graduate very soon, you should maybe look for opportunities and do internships. Okay, look for companies related in your area and do internships. You can maybe still look for companies and start doing a little job. 5 months work experience is not small. Equally, you can maybe do something in your community that relates to you. Now, how do you achieve this? Maybe you would think that it is small, but doing something in your community, taking the pictures, then maybe writing an article about it is going to help you a lot. Do you understand? Then maybe another way is to get involved with maybe, how do they call it, non-governmental organizations, NGOs. Carry out projects with them related to your area, so that at the end of the day, you will indicate this on your CV with pictures. Keep pictures. Okay, now you can maybe keep pictures in form of drives, or maybe in a CD format, or maybe in a link, or do YouTube, maybe like edit them in videos and drop them on YouTube, so that you can always get evidence. Now, when it's time, you put all of these things on your CV during your application, because a CV is always needed before a motivation letter. You put all of them on your CV. Then when you are writing your statement of purpose or motivation letter or letter of explanation, you will now mention some of these things with the names of the organizations, right? Make sure it is legit, because if they check and it's not legit, you are in problem. And make sure that you detailed everything down that you did, the things that you did, 1, 2, or 3, or maybe the things you did within your community to actually help them. Because you cannot be looking for possibilities to, like, maybe you cannot be, because most scholarships are looking for future leaders. They are looking for people who are like active citizens, you understand? Because they believe that when you finish the program, you are going to come back to your home country and better your country. This is why you should pay attention to things like this. Now, you have done these things. Remember, let's just say you do one internship, or maybe you can decide to do 2 internships part-time, right? Then while doing those 2 internships, or maybe you do 2 internships within 3 months, then in the next 3 months, you do, maybe while you are doing those 2 internships part-time, you are also working with an NGO for those 3 months, part-time as well, right? Then maybe after you finish with that for 3 months, you also involve yourself in maybe some voluntary activities or some community projects. Then you put all of this on your CV. This is going to help you a lot win fully funded scholarships. These are some of the things that when you apply for scholarships, they reject you despite the fact that your grades are very big up there. It's not all about your grades. A scholarship like Erasmus Mundus, they don't look only at your grade. Though your grade is going to put you in a better position, but I will encourage you to get busy and build your CV. That is why I'm making this video now, so that you don't say that I was rejected because I didn't know what to do. No, this is what you have to do this moment. Okay, this is what you have to do from now. So as you watch me, make sure that you go and start doing these things. If you are thinking of looking for scholarships, because most of us, we are saying that we don't have money to do self-funding. If you don't have money and you are still lazy, then you cannot blame anybody in the future. I hope you understand. Another thing you should know is that while you are building your CV, also be looking for people that will write your recommendation letters. It's very important. Maybe from your job site or from your school, but it is important for them to be from your academic. Like if they're asking for 3 references, 2 from your school, or maybe 2 lecturers and 1 person from your work site or your job site. You understand? It's very important. Now, I have talked about what you need to do to prepare for Erasmus Mundus scholarship. Another thing you need to know is the requirements. I talked about your bachelor's degree and the transcript. I've talked about your CV. I've talked about your statement of purpose, right? These are the basic things you need. Maybe some other schools will need you to certify them or authenticate them. I can't say anything for now until the admissions is open. This scholarship does not ask for application fee. This scholarship will not ask you to pay tuition fee. They will take care of it. This scholarship will not ask you to pay a flight ticket. Even if you pay a ticket, they will refund you in Europe. This scholarship will be giving you a monthly stipend of at least 1,200 euros per month. This scholarship will also take care of your internships, because while you are studying, you will also be doing some petty internships in most countries. Remember, I said you will be moving from one country to the other in specific semesters, right? That is why it is called a joint degree. And this scholarship does not really disturb students. It doesn't really matter if you finish your program and you remain in Europe. I know a couple of people who are working in UK. Some are working in maybe Germany and the other countries that were awardees of this Erasmus Mundus. So this is what you need to know. I have talked about the opportunities. Even your medical insurance will be covered. It is fully funded, right? We have talked about how it is now. Now, remember, as you are doing this application, many students are also applying. So you should put in a strong application. And remember, you are competing with a lot of people. When the application is open, you will notice that they have more programs. If you studied history, linguistics, agriculture, finance, economics, or management, or whatever, you would always have, even the biology, zoology, and all the science subjects, you would always have a program to apply for it. Those particular programs may not be the same, but they might come in a twisted way. I hope you understand. Like someone who did zoology might not see zoology on the platform, but you can see something like animal studies and, of course, zoological sciences. You understand what I mean? So please put all of this into consideration and get ready with your application. Application usually starts in the middle of September and early October up to the next year of February. Now, another important thing you should note is that this is not the only scholarship that is going to open. There are other scholarships like the Chevening Scholarship in the UK, the Commonwealth Scholarship equally in the UK, and so many others, even graduate schools in the United States. But you need to know what particular documents you need in order to apply for such scholarships, because it's not an easy thing. Like I explained to you, it's not going to be an easy thing. You have to check requirements, build yourself well, and understand it is a competitive scholarship, or there are competitive programs. If you really want to win, you have to get serious and apply to many other options. I hope this helps you. We are going to meet again in another one.